Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree?
Yes.
You are knowing what you are wanting? Yes. An evolving thing?
Yes.
Every day something new? Just when you think you've got all of your desire figured out, something else happens that hatches a new one. You are coming to understand that you are eternally discovering new desire, and that's why you are eternal beings. And that sounds really good to you, yes? Well, desire that you believe is fresh and sweet and delicious. When you desire something and you have memory, sometimes your memory or your belief, which is just a thought you keep thinking, it's just an active vibration that you have kept active, by the way. In other words, vibrations don't just stay active in your experience without your attention to them. So old beliefs don't affect you, it's current beliefs. So if you say, oh, it's just an old belief that's still bothering me, we say it's an old belief and it may very well still be bothering you, but it's not as old as you think it is, because if it's active, you're keeping it active by your attention to it. It's a really nice thing to acknowledge that you get to decide what beliefs you keep active. A lot of our physical friends think that anything that is fact or truth, or in many cases anything that happened, is therefore valid, it's reality, it's truth, and therefore it should be kept active. In the beginning of our interaction, Esther argued with us quite a bit in the beginning, but it's true. She would say, it's true. It's true. And we said to her, if we were standing in your physical shoes, we wouldn't let the truth of something be our criteria about whether we kept it active in our vibration, and therefore active in our point of attraction, and therefore current in our life experience. We would keep active the things that we want to replicate through life. You are a vibrational being, and that since you are a vibrational being, and since law of attraction is responding to the vibration of your being, that everything that comes into your experience, that literally everything that you realize, is because you have chosen, either deliberately or by default, to activate and keep activated a vibration long enough that by law of attraction there is enough momentum responding to that active vibration that you are having experiences around it. But there is nothing that is happening apart from your vibration or from law of attraction's response to your vibration. Your source energy in physical bodies always focused to you, surrounding you with attention of appreciation and acknowledgement and unspeakable love, which you are in any moment in time vibrationally allowing through your crack of least resistance, or disallowing this love that is being flowed to you at all times. We're on the brink of really explaining in the most easy to understand verbiage ever what unconditional love really is. So your source energy, you were source energy before you came into this physical body, and a part of you came into this physical body where you've been exploring. And as you explore the environment in which you live, you are coming to personal preferences about what you prefer. When someone's rude to you, you prefer that they be nicer. When you're rude, you prefer that you be nicer. When you are loving, it feels so good. When you are doing something less than loving, it doesn't feel so good. So through life experience, you are sifting and sorting, and you are coming to many clarifications about what you prefer. Really, in many cases, extensions or furthering of preferences from that you were born knowing. So you're launching these rockets of desire, and as you launch these rockets of desire, the larger part of you becomes that evolved version of you. And then all day, every day, you have the opportunity to get up to speed or stay up to speed with the evolution of your desire or the expansion of that which is you. And the emotions that you feel are your indication of both your expansion and your keeping up with it. So we've been talking to you about this for quite a while, and many of you have been hearing the variety of explanations that we've been offering you. The thing that we want to emphasize to you in such clarity and such consistency that you can't miss it is that you stand in your waking state offering a vibration, and all of that equals your point of attraction. And everything that happens in your life experience is because of that vibrational countenance. Esther has been asking us, what word is best to describe this? Because it's this atmosphere that surrounds you. It's this vibrational atmosphere that you generate by the thoughts you think. Esther says, is it atmosphere? Is it climate? Is it the petri dish? Is it a condition? We say it doesn't matter what word you give it. You are creating an atmosphere around yourself that is allowing of the unconditional love that Source is offering you, or disallowing of the unconditional love that Source is offering you. And by the way, it's not just unconditional love that Source is offering you. It's unconditional prosperity and unconditional clarity and unconditional vitality. It is unconditional well-being being flooded to you and through you and all around you. The question is, what have you got going on with your vibrational environment? In other words, what have you been thinking about? What drums have you been beating? What have you been appreciating? What has been the attention of your focus? What are you doing with your thoughts that is causing you to generate a vibrational climate that is letting in this unconditional love? Or are you looking at conditions that are causing you to create a condition that is disallowing the unconditional love from flowing? Now we know there was a lot of conditions we throw at you just then. But can you get it? Are you getting the sense of what we're talking about? So all day, every day, the activation that is present within you is allowing other things to come to you. Thoughts, experiences, people, conditions, circumstances, events, everything that happens in your world in response to this vibrational atmosphere that you have created and that you are keeping active. The question is, are you keeping it active purposefully, letting Source just love you unconditionally to help you at least make a decision to want to be a person in your body, in your world, responding to a vibrational atmosphere that you are honing, that you are creating, that you are aware of, that you are doing something about, rather than knee-jerk responding. If you are one who lives by the condition of the response of others to you, if you're looking for their approval, if you're looking for their praise, if you're looking for their appreciation, you'll find plenty of it because you're wonderful and lots of others know it. But if you train yourself to look outward for that, you see what we're getting at? So rather than looking outside of yourself, wanting praise that makes you feel good, wanting appreciation that makes you feel good, wanting accolade that makes you feel good, wanting attention that makes you feel good, look for it where it really is, in this unconditional offering of love and appreciation that is surrounding you at all time. So that's our sales job about unconditional love. That's our rampage about your worthiness and your value, your incredible, not describable value to all that is. You are leading edge creators, and you're out here mixing it up and coming to new conclusions and calling the energy that creates worlds through you all day, every day. The question is, are you happy? That's the question. That's the only question. Are you happy? Because if you're happy, you got a big wide crack. Timing is everything. Of least resistance. In other words, you have a big wide crack of allowing. You're allowing yourself to be understood, to be seen, to be adored, with no condition.